We on? We zooming in? What about that right there? For those listening on Anchor, I am pointing to a Buccaneers. It's not a flag. I can't even think about what it is. It's something hanging on the wall that has the Buccaneers on it because we are the champions. Hello, everyone. This is episode 5 of the Be Today podcast. Home is where the Wats is. There he is right there. So usually with these podcasts, I have an idea of what direction I want to go with regard to content, right? Might tell a story that connects to what I'm saying and then wrap it up with some guidance on potentially how to proceed as it relates to influence and change. And the reason I do that is not just because I want to get you to listen or maybe make you feel good, which is important. I want to inspire, but I also want you to feel you took something away, something you can use. Because you all listening, if you're listening, it's because you have the ability to impact someone positively. And I hope you take something away from this that could help you do that. And with all that being said, on the last podcast, if you heard that one, I teased that there might be some information coming down the pike. And, with social media and you send emails out and you talk to people, things get out. So this is the time I figured allow me for this Be Today podcast, episode 5. Home is where the Wats is. By the way, one of my staff at work made me this shirt. And for those listening on Anchor, it is literally a shirt with my deaf dog named Mr. Watson on it. Look, I digress. You're going to have to bear with me on this episode a little bit because I'm a little emotional. So the reason I wanted to have this episode, and we're going to call this episode, as far as content, we're going to talk about supporting self-efficacy. And what supporting self-efficacy means is you believing that someone has the ability to accomplish their goal. You believe they can change. And a lot of times, no matter how confident you are or how skilled you are, belief starts externally so it can inspire someone to believe in themselves internally. And I'll tell you, my journey, I bounced around from job to job, restaurants, retail, trade school to trade school, finally found myself with a psychology degree. Love, influence, and behavior, motivation, who would have thought, right? And then I needed a chance. I needed someone to give me an opportunity because my resume did not look good. It never looks good on a resume when you're bouncing and you're bouncing and you're bouncing and you're bouncing. It's like, wait a minute, how is this thing 3 pages when you're only 28 years old, right? How in the world is this thing 3-4 pages? So, moved to a different city, running from something on a personal side, and then here's this organization called Echo Connects. And they say, we believe in you. And not only do we believe in you, we're going to give you the opportunity to be as creative, to be as solution focused, to be as innovative. We're going to give you the autonomy to do whatever you think needs to be done to help these at-risk juveniles. And for those that don't know, I dropped out, I got my GED. I had good friends, but I made some stupid decisions. Fortunately, I had some people around me that always had my back and that positively influenced me so it didn't go too far left. But I've always had a special place in my heart for the underdog. So when Project Bridge told me I can do whatever I think I need to do to help the underdog, and Echo Connects gave me that chance, life-changing. Fast forward 8 years, moved from a case manager to a program manager to a program manager to an area manager, from an area manager to a transition director. 8 years passed. And the lives and the success stories, it gets me through the hardest times. But I'm somebody that talks about change. Someone that believes in change. I'm someone that believes growth is one of the most important things we can do. It is our responsibility to grow and achieve the highest potential that we can. That is why we are here. So I did the hardest thing I could do, I have done in a long time. And I told Ecker Connects that I'm going to part ways. I told Project Bridge that I'm going to part ways. And I'm going to start my own business called speakformc.com. And that is the news. And speakformc.com, is the website. The company is Speak for MC. Speak for Motivating Change. I'm going for it. Let's see where this potential is. So, Ecker gave me that chance. They could easily felt a certain way. Salty, disappointed, frustrated, betrayed. But man, they had my back. Not only that, they told me I'm going to be successful. And if I need anything, they're there. And this is from the top down. Talking about all the way at the top, the people that sit in the big seats, all the way down to the case managers and our transition team, the ones that drive our youth everywhere, everyone. And then I go and post it on Facebook. Kinda, not even really posted on Facebook. It was something else, but it hinted that I was leaving. And I'm looking at it now, and it's congrats. Wherever God is taking you, you will prosper. Excited for you. Congratulations. You got this. Spread your wings. So ecstatic for you. Go be even more amazing. And then one of my staff members said, I was hesitant, but wow, you made me grow more than ever imagined. Sad to watch you leave, but so thankful for our time together. Supporting self-efficacy. To change is hard. Growth is hard. But when you have individuals that believe in you, show you they believe in you, and have your back, you can accomplish anything. So I say all that to say, and this, again, this is a different Be Today podcast. And by the way, if you work with individuals that need an extra little help, need an extra little push, there's so many things you could do. Award ceremonies. If we have a youth that is getting his GED, get that young man a blank frame. Say, you're going to put that GED in this frame, we're going to hang it up on the wall. Regardless if you pass today, because we know you're going to pass eventually and we're going to be there for you. There's so many ways to show that. And this organization, Ecker, showed that. My team showed that. And from the bottom of my heart, I'm thankful. This is going to be a heck of a journey. It's going to be a challenge. It's going to be hard. But nothing good comes easy. So, I want to thank the organization Ecker Connects. I want to thank Project Bridge. I want to thank every single person who saw something in me when I was too scared to see it in myself. It's time. It's time to motivate others. It's time to teach others. It's time to coach others. It's time to train others. It's time for me to be that voice for someone that might just be starting out in the field or might be ready to leave it. Because when I was doing both, there was someone who was that voice for me. There was someone who supported my self-efficacy. There was someone who believed I could change. So, that's episode 5. The Be Today podcast. You can change tomorrow. You can change next week. But why wait? I'm going to be today. Thank you, everybody. Episode 6. There it is. Coming soon. Go Tampa Bay Bucks. Let's go.